Graphic designing and animation are something that are both in high demand today. It shows a promising future as a career for our youths. Today we're going to hear more about graphic designing from our very own graphic designer Dipankar Sinha. Hi Dipankar. Alright, so you're a graphic designer. So could you tell us more about what graphic designing is all about?
Graphic design is another form of art only, but in a digital platform. But it goes beyond art. Like there are no limits to it. You can go beyond like just art and do some editing and all that. And mostly like it's a corporate form of art. You can say that, used for publicity and all that mostly. Yeah.
So did you do a course on graphic designing?
I did a diploma course long time back, but it's more about learning throughout the years and experience. That helped a lot.
So you also do animations. Can you tell us more about what animation is?
I actually started off as an animator only, whole thing. But since the market was very obvious. I'm talking about early 2000s. So I have to get into graphic designing to compensate that. And animation is something that it has picked up a lot in India now. But earlier it was very limited.
Dipankar Sinha is the creative head at Alien Leaf Studio, a graphic designer and an artist. Born in Shillong, growing up, Dipankar had a keen interest in animation and graphic designing, but spent his earlier years painting and has had his work exhibited in Shillong and Guwahati.
Yeah, actually we do some VFX and all also. But it's all collaboration. I don't do alone only. My teammates, we did the character.
So you also do animations. Could you tell us more about what animation is?
Actually, I started off as an animator only, and but I have to shift to graphic designing due to the lack of the market during that time, the early 2000s. And animation is something like it has really picked up in India now, and it has gone beyond. Many people, they outsource work to India, from Hollywood and all that. So it's going well, the animation part.
So while pursuing your career, did you face any challenges?
Yes, actually, like I had very less support from my parents, you can say, and because at that time there was not a career option, when it comes to graphic designing and animation. So I have to give up my academics as a class 12, and I started like working in a firm, a multimedia firm, and then slowly I picked up from there, and started my own startup in Guwahati. Then came back to Shillong, started freelancing, and so on.
So how many years has it been since you've been doing what you've been doing?
Actually, if you look at it, when I started, it's been more than 15 years now. So since I started very young. So, but if as a career-wise, my main startup started in 2012. You can say when I started my own firm in Shillong.
So what would you say helped you to get to where you are today?
I can say the art as an artist, like since when I was young, that helped me a lot to catch up, very fast. Once I learned the software, I knew the aesthetics of art and all that. So it helped me a lot in that way.
So Alien Leaf Studio, when did it start?
It started in 2012. We have been freelancing for very long, and I met some like-minded people, Lenin and Lambert, and we decided to start, a proper firm, catering to clients in India and abroad. So that's how it started, Alien Leaf. So Lenin handles our coding and all that, I handle the graphic designing, and Lambert is based in Bangalore and Mumbai, and he handles mostly our clients and all that.
So you are also a part of other side projects that you're doing. Can you tell us more about them? You are also a part of other side projects. Can you tell us more about them?
Actually, I really wanted to push the art scene, in Shillong, because during when I grew up, we had a lot of problem with the little bit of hierarchy and all that. I don't know, that's my experience. So we wanted to, me and a few friends wanted to give a platform to anyone. It's an open platform. So we try to identify, or if people are interested, they used to come and approach us. We call it the small art project, and and we help them whatever we can. We have done a few events. Then it got bigger. We have done a few, like 18 degrees, then Metropolis in Guwahati, one last year in Arunachal also. And now we are looking forward. We are trying to register it and make it like proper, in a sense, like we want to approach the global market by doing merchandise and all that, hopefully in the near future.
Because you want that for your delivery.
He gave up his academics and joined a multimedia firm in Shillong part-time. He had his first break in the early 2000s when he joined a startup company in Guwahati. But this was not enough. Dipankar had a bigger goal. This brought him back to Shillong and freelance as a graphic designer and an animator, working for both domestic and international clients.
So you also paint.
Yes, painting is more of my soul kind of thing. So that is like I do it nowadays in part time. Earlier I used to paint and exhibit before I started my career.
In Shillong, what would you say it's like for art and artists?
I mean, it's very difficult to say what's the scene and all that. But art has come a long way, from before. Earlier it was just exhibition, people come and just watch you, or you get a chance to study outside and you are exposed more. But many people, they studied out and came back, and they have added a lot of new things. But it has gone beyond, and artists in Shillong, like I can't even comment. They're like really great, they're in the international level. A few of my friends, like they have gone way beyond Shillong. But still the support of the crowd is still lagging, but it's coming up a lot, when people start buying art, or getting paid for, because everyone feels like art is for free. Everyone will I mean, I used to get like to paint like signboards and all, just because I'm an artist. My friends will come and tell me. So they're yet to understand, but it has come a long way now. People, they come for exhibitions, they encourage their kids, so it's a really nice thing. haven't competed much, only doing school and all. But I did exhibit for Lalit Kala. All this, no? Yes, yes, we have done together also a few. But we are part of the. I'm part of this Meghalaya Fine Arts and Crafts Society. You know Barap and all that. I'm part of that. We started actually together, the society. But they are more active. Yeah, me, I'm hardly there. You guys should do an episode on them also. You know about the school also, no?
Would you say there's some kind of competition between artists?
I don't believe in competition when it comes to art, because everyone has their own way of expressing it, and art is I feel is like free, you know. There are no boundaries and all that. You can never say like this artwork is bad or that is good. It's how it connects to the people, you know, and some connects more to the public, some connects in an individual way. I don't think competition should be there. I mean, if you are in a corporate world, like a graphic designer, maybe, but you know, like I don't think art as overall there should be competition, but more of like, you know, kind of self expression. How can you express the most? I think that way it will grow more.
So would you say people and artists, like, do they have a society? Are they supportive of each other?
Yeah, this I can say like nowadays they support a lot. You know, like I feel even a small share or like encourages a lot, you know, in online and all that, and that way yes, they are very supportive. But you know, like again, like we need to do more as a society, you know, do get together and hold exhibitions, festivals. I feel that will be great. I can give you some of my artwork photos if you want, no?
So do you have any future plans or anything for your studio?
Yeah, for Alien Leaf, actually, like we have a lot of plan, but now we are trying to minimize on the workload and become more exclusive. You know, give exclusive services, and that's the whole thing only. And we are always like looking for, you know, like young guys who want to try it out, and hopefully, like we build a better team in future.
So this is the youth program, and we have youths at home watching the program who have listened to you and heard about your story and your journey, and we're pretty sure there are some future graphic designers coming up or animators who are probably nervous and don't know how to go about it, but what would you have a message you would like to convey to them?
Message, yeah, I would like to tell them, like, you know, to do what they feel like happy about, you know, not to stop themselves from expressing. And now is no more about you know, our home or our place or whatever. It's a global market, so, you know, don't hesitate to explore, you know. And it's just a, you know, it has become a global world, you know, a global family. So you never know, like, where it can take you. So I feel like don't stop expressing, and I feel like you should show off your art, you know. That's you shouldn't feel shy about it. That's all I would like. Oh, for sure. Step by step, yeah.
Drew step by step, no?
This thing, no? Welcome, you know, very easier. I mean, we are nothing compared to Benji. Benji. No, this is another friend, another colleague of mine. Benji collaborated in the.
So on behalf of the youth program, Dipankar, we would like to thank you for your time and for sharing your story with us. We wish you the best of luck and success in any future ventures, and as well for the studio.
Thank you very much.
So we've come to the end of the program. We would like to thank you for watching. Until next time.